So Nelson, we're going to continue with present perfect. But first of all, I just want you to tell me 3 examples. One with an affirmative sentence, another with a negative one, and the other one in interrogative, right? So if you want, you can use the same affirmative sentence in negative and in affirmative, but tell me three examples of present perfect, Nelson, right now. Think about 3 examples.
Present perfect is.
Yes, Nelson.
Okay, for example, I have just finished my exam. Finish.
I have finished my exam.
Finish.
Yes, that's okay. I have
Yes.
finished my exam. In negative, Nelson?
Um, uh, I haven't just finished my exam.
Yeah, in that case, you can also add the word yet, right? I haven't finished my exam yet, right? That is also like, yo no he terminado mi examen todavía, because you're using like the negative form there, right? So I haven't finished my exam yet. Nice. And what about an interrogative question? How would you write it? Or how would you tell me an interrogative question using present perfect?
How long have you been studying English?
That is a good one. How long have you been studying English? And how would you answer that question, Nelson? How long have you been studying English?
Okay.
For example, if I ask you that, how would you answer that question? How long have you been studying English? Remember that that is present perfect continuous, right? But you can take it into account that, right? So how long have you been studying English?
Oh, I have been studying English for 6 months ago.
For 6 months ago. In that case, since 6 months, right? 6 months. Nice. And also, you can ask, how long have you been there? For example, right? How long have you been there? That is in present perfect, right? I have been there for 2 hours, for example, right? Or I have been there since Monday. That's another one, right? So Nelson, right now so there you have make the present perfect. Choose positive, negative, or questions. Depends on what you have there, right? In the first one, look at the first one. You have I go, that is the verb, right? To the library today, right? What about if you want, Nelson, to write down this same sentence but using present perfect? First of all, you have to order. You have to think, oh, wait, what is the subject of this sentence? The subject, I, right? Then you have the main verb, go, and the complement. This is an affirmative sentence. So, if you want to write it down in like present perfect, how would you do it, Nelson? How would you write this same sentence in present perfect? And then I what?
I have.
I have. Oh, sorry. I have what?
Go.
I have gone.
To the library today.
To the library. Today. Yes. So I have gone to the library today. Excellent. That is an affirmative one, right? What about the second one, Nelson? Think about this one. Look, you have you keep also a pet for 3 years. I don't know if you have the list that I sent you last class. ¿No? No sé si ya viste la lista de verbos que les envié.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so there you have the verbs in past participle, right? So, how would you make this one, Nelson? You keep a pet for 3 years.
Have you kept?
Is it the question? Is it the question, Nelson?
Yes.
Where do you have the question mark?
Oh.
No, right? That is an affirmative also. Remember?
Oh, okay.
That's an affirmative. So, the subject, you, what?
You have.
You have.
Have.
And the verb keep in past participle, how will it be? Kept. Nice. Kept. A pet, right? For 3. Look. 3 years. Yes? And you write down the period. You have kept a pet for 3 years. Yes, that's another affirmative one. If you write it down, right between parentheses, you have that's an affirmative. Also, the first one, right? An affirmative sentence. What about the number 3? Now, so look at this thing. There you have a question mark. So, it means that that sentence, it will be in interrogative, right? So, how would you write down an interrogative question using present perfect, Nelson? Remember that you have to switch, right? The subject with the verb. In this case, the auxiliary verb. So,
Have.
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 Have what?
You.
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 What is? No, 8. 8, that is in past. But what about past participle?
Okay.
Have you?
Keep. Yes. Eat.
Eaten, Nelson. Eaten. Eaten. Right? That is like eaten. Eaten. What? Thai.
Oh.
Thai food before. And don't forget this one, the question mark. Have you eaten Thai food before? If you want to answer this, yes, what? I have. Negative? No, right? I haven't. So, have you eaten Thai food before? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Nice? Okay, good one, Nelson. What about the number 4, Nelson? It rain all day. There you have also a question mark. So, it means that that is an interrogative one. So, pay attention.
Has.
Excellent. Excellent. Because you are using it, right? Has what? Has it what? Is that an irregular verb?
Rain. Oh.
Oh, yes, that is a regular one, right?
Okay.
Rain. Rain all day. So, has it rained all day? How would you answer this, Nelson? Has it rained all day? If it is affirmative,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. It has.
Excellent. Negative? Oh my god. Okay, negative, Nelson? No. It has
No, it
not, right? Or hasn't. Or has not. That is almost the same, right? Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. Perfect. Good. Look at this one, Nelson. This is a WH question. How would you write that? Who? Then you have we, forget, and to invite. How would you write that question, Nelson?
Okay. Who have.
Who? Who have
We. We.
we,
Forgot teacher.
but forgot, Nelson, that is simple past. What about the past participle? O sea, forgot, ya sabemos que es pasado simple. Pero recuerda que con presente perfecto,
Yes.
vamos a utilizar el pasado participio. So, forgotten, right?
Got it.
Forgotten, right? To invite. Good. Excellent. Nice. Who have we forgotten to invite? Nice. And also here, that will be like an open question, so you must answer completely. You will say, we had forgotten to invite Maria, or we had forgotten to invite Macy, for example, right? If you want to answer this question, right? What about the numbers? I don't know if you are taking notes, Nelson. Are you taking notes? No? ¿Estás tomando nota o después vas a ver el video?
Yes.
Okay. So.
También después.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So. 6. Number 6, Nelson. Look at that one. That is a negative one. You have we, not.
Okay.
Here, that's on already. So, how would you write down that one? That is negative.
We haven't.
We, excellent. We haven't, what? What is the past participle here? Her, nice. Her, that son, right? Already, that is already. Already, right? That is like ya. Es como ya la escuchamos. Nosotros no hemos escuchado esa canción todavía, en este caso. O ya no la escuchamos, ¿verdad? Es como el yet. Este es otro. Otra palabra que tú puedes utilizar, ¿verdad? Con negativas o con negativas o incluso con interrogativas, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, have you eaten, you can say city food yet, right? Es like, no has comido, o sea, sería como un negativo, ¿verdad? La pregunta, ¿no has comido seafood, like mariscos todavía? Yes. So, entonces podemos utilizar, oh, I haven't, another example, right? I haven't eaten seafood yet. That also, you can use it for a negative one, right? I haven't eaten seafood yet, right? Do you like seafood, Nelson? Like shrimp, crabs, fish, right? Shells, all of those things. Do you like
Fish.
that? Seafood? No?
I like fish. I like fish.
¿Te gusta el fish? Only the fish? I don't like shells or crabs, but I really love to eat fried fish, maybe fried fish, and also shrimps, but the other things, no.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
That is not good for me. Yeah. Okay. So Nelson, let's continue. 7. Look at this one. That is another negative one. So Nelson, the number 7.
Okay. She has.
She or he?
Yes. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
8.
He
Okay.
hasn't, right?
Has.
Or hasn't forgotten.
Forgotten.
Forgotten. Forgotten.
His book.
His book. Excellent, right? He hasn't forgotten his book, right? Excellent. Nice. What about this one? She steal all the chocolate. What's the meaning of steal? Nelson, do you know steal? What's that?
She.
What is that?
Steal.
What is the meaning of that one? Steal something. When you take something that is not yours, right? That is steal. Robar, right?
Robar.
Yes.
Robar.
Robar. So, how would you write that one? That is an affirmative, I guess. She steal all the chocolate.
She has.
She has. Okay. She has. Stealing past participle. That is an irregular one. She has. No? You have stolen, Nelson.
No.
Stolen. That is like the past participle, right?
Oh.
Stolen, right? All the chocolate. Yes, okay. She has stolen all the chocolates. Nice. I explained it well. That is another question, Nelson. So, first, you must write what?
Okay.
No. Have. Okay.
Explain.
Explain. That is a regular one, huh?
What?
Have I explained it, right? Well, and the question mark, right? Have I explained it well? Explained well, sorry. Nice. 10. Who he met recently? Who he met recently? Oh, that's a good one. Who he met recently?
Who Who has?
Okay. He, right? The past participle of meet, Nelson? Which will be?
Meet.
No, that is a irregular verb, Nelson. Meet, that is irregular. So?
No.
Who has met, Nelson? Who has met recently? Recently, and question mark. Who has met recently, right? For example, Nelson, if I ask you this, who has met recently? How would you answer that? Who has he met recently? ¿Cómo responderías esta pregunta tú?
Oh. I have met recently right now.
Oh, okay. Look at the subject here, right? So, who has he met recently? Who?
Oh.
You can say, for example, he has met, for example, his girlfriend.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe right now, no, but he has met his girlfriend, for example, recently, right? So, he has met, right, his girlfriend recently. That would be one. Or he has met his teacher recently. Yes? Okay. So, do you have questions, Nelson? No? I guess you need to study the past participle of the verbs now, so that's very important, okay? Okay, let's continue with these ones. Okay, here we have another, Nelson. How we finished already. Finish already. How would you write down that one? How we finish. How.
Have.
How. Have. We.
Finished.
Finished. That is like
Finished.
regular, right? Well, how have we finished already, right? Already. Nice. And question. Good. Excellent. This is an easy one, right? He studied Latin. So?
He has studied Latin.
He has, right? That is study, right? Studied Latin, right? So, what about the 13, Nelson? I will give you time. Okay. I know him for three months.
I have.
I have. Yes.
Well.
I have none. That is I have none. Him for 3, right? 3 months. Good. I have known him for 3 months, right? So that is none, right? No, new, and none. That is in like past participle, right? Okay. What about the 14? Number 14, Nelson. Where you study.
Where have you studied?
Where have, right? You studied Arabic. Yes. Where have you studied Arabic? Nice. Okay. 15.
Okay. What countries?
What? What countries
Have they?
have they? How? Oh,
Yes,
what
sir.
countries have they visited?
Visited
In
in
Europe.
Europe.
Europe. Nelson, Europe. That is EU. In Europe. So how countries have they visited in Europe? You can say they have visited, if you want to answer this, they have visited, right? 3 countries. We can say 3 countries, right? In Europe. Nice if you want to answer this one. They have visited 3 countries in Europe, right? That will be the answer for that question. Also, 16. He hurt his leg, Nelson. He hurt his leg.
He has
hurt. Remember that hurt in this case, that is almost the same in present, in past, and in past participles. It doesn't change. So he has hurt, right, his leg. And that is okay, right? He has hurt his leg. Recuerde que hay verbos que no cambian, ¿verdad? Desde su forma base, en pasado y en pasado participio se escriben lo mismo. Hurt es un caso, ¿verdad? Hurt, right? También let es otro. Let, en pasado, let, y pasado participio también es let, ¿verdad? No cambian. So, dime.
En el caso de que algunos que no cambian, pero su pronunciación es diferente.
Que no cambia. Por ejemplo, read.
Ajá.
Mira, read. Oh. Read. And also read. En este caso, Nelson, read, read. Right? Se escribe igual, pero la pronunciación cambia, ¿verdad? Read, read. Aquí. Entonces, E. This is our read, right? Read, read, right? O sea, se escribe igual, pero cuando tú ya lo pronuncias, es diferente. Por ejemplo, mira este, hit, hit y hit. O sea, lo tienes en presente es hit, lo está en pasado es hit, está en pasado participio, también es hit. Entonces, tienen la misma pronunciación y de hecho se escriben igual. Lo mismo pasa con let. Mira, let y let, ¿verdad? Es lo que te decía. Estos verbos, ¿verdad? no cambian, ¿verdad? No cambian en pasado, tampoco cambian en pasado participio. Pero en el caso de read, sí, Nelson, tienes que como poner atención al contexto para saber que tú estás hablando en pasado, ¿verdad? Incluso si estás hablando con alguien y ya te menciona read, porque pues te está hablando en pasado, ¿verdad? Pero con respecto a la escritura, cuando tú lo leas o tengas que escribir una oración, ¿verdad? Tienes que poner atención al contexto para ahí fijarte si está en pasado el verbo o si está pues en presente o incluso pasado participio, como en este caso. Por ejemplo, dime un ejemplo utilizando read, pero en presente perfecto. ¿Cómo sería, Nelson?
Okay.
Ajá.
I have read
Read or read?
a book.
Read
Read.
or read? Ah, read,
book.
Nelson. A book. Excellent. So, I have read a book, right? Because you are using like this one, right? The present perfect. But you can say, I read a book every afternoon or every month. That is much better, right? Mira esta. I read a book every month. De acuerdo a every month, ¿verdad? Eso nos está indicando que estamos hablando en presente. Entonces, mira cómo cambia de acuerdo al contexto el uso de este verbo. I have read a book or I read a book every month. Y si lo queremos escribir en pasado, I read a book last month. That is another. Mira.
No.
Ajá. Mira, ¿qué te indica last month? Que fue en pasado, ¿verdad? Que esa oración está en pasado. Entonces acá, mira, tenemos present perfect, right? Here we have simple present, right? And here you have past, right? So, present perfect, simple present, and past. Y mira, I have read a book. I read a book every month. I read a book last month. Yes? So you have to pay attention also to the context of the sentence.
Yes.
Okay, good. Excellent, Nelson. So let's try to finish this one. 17, Nelson. She leave her phone in a taxi. She leave her phone in a taxi.
Okay.
She has. What is the past participle of leave? She has.
Left.
Left her phone, right? In a taxi. Good, right? She has left her phone in a taxi. Good. 18. We not lose our tickets.
Okay.
That is negative, right?
We have.
We have.
We haven't.
Or haven't, right? We haven't lost. Excellent. Lost, right? Our tickets. Nice. We haven't lost our tickets. Good one. 19. She called her mother. That is a question. So, has, right?
Okay.
Has she, what?
She
Called, right? Her
called.
mother. Called.
No.
She called her mother And the answer would be yes, she has, or no, she hasn't, right? What about this one? 20. He take a taxi. That is a question also. He take a taxi. Has, he, right? What is the past participle of take?
Took.
No. We have now some take. Then you have took and el otro, ¿cuál sería? Take, took. Taken. Taken also. So
Take.
present take, past took,
Oh.
and past participle taken. Yes. So he has, right? Taken
Okay.
a taxi. Nice. Has he taken a taxi? Yes. He has, or no, he hasn't. Right? I don't know if you have questions, Nelson. ¿Tienes preguntas?
Yes. Siempre que usemos el has, o el have,
Okay.
ya sea en pregunta o afirmativo, tendremos que usar el pasado participio,
Sí, Nelson. Siempre.
el verbo.
Siempre. El verbo en pasado participio. Aquí es diferente, ¿verdad? Creo que tu pregunta va por el pasado, ¿verdad? Cuando tenemos una pregunta o una negativa en pasado, ya el verbo se escribe en su forma base, ¿verdad? Pero ya en esta estructura, que es el presente perfecto, no, Nelson. Aunque tú tengas ahí el have or hasn't, recuerda que en este caso solo es un auxiliar para poder escribir, digamos, la estructura, pero el verbo principal ya te lo indica la estructura, que es en pasado participio. Así que esté en afirmativa, esté en negativa o esté en interrogativa, tú siempre el verbo principal lo vas a utilizar, ¿verdad? En pasado participio. ¿Yes? Obviamente es diferente al pasado normal, ¿verdad? En el que tú, por ejemplo, dices, I, for example, I ate a hamburger, right? Not a hamburger. I ate, I don't know how to say this. I ate meat, for example. I ate meat yesterday. For example, I ate meat yesterday. When you want to write down that in negative, I did not eat, look, meat yesterday. Yes? I did not eat meat yesterday. If it is a question, did you, right, eat meat yesterday, right? Look, question, yes? So, mira, acá, porque es pasado, pasado simple, right? Past, right? You have I ate a meat, or I ate meat. Oh, that sounds. I ate meat yesterday, right? I did not eat meat yesterday. Or did you eat meat yesterday? Si te fijas en la negativa, en la interrogativa, el verbo, mira, pasa a su forma base. Yes? Caso diferente con present perfect, right? We have, I have eaten meat, right? Or you can say, I haven't eaten meat, for example. Or have I, you can say, have I, come on, what happened here? Okay, sorry. Have I eaten meat? In question, right? So if you notice here, mira, ya el verbo pasado participio, pasado participio, pasado participio. Entonces acá no cambia, siempre lo vas a utilizar de esa manera, ¿ok? Yes, Nelson?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Nelson, excellent. So if you don't have more questions, let's do the last activity. There you have on a business trip. This is like a presentation, a conversation, right? So Nelson, I'm going to be Betsy and you Brian, okay? So let's read this conversation. Hi Brian, my name is Betsy.
Nice meeting you, Betsy.
So, how are you doing? Do you like Boston?
Boston is a great city and the weather is great.
Are you from France?
No, I'm from London, England, but I'm living in Paris.
Have you met Frank yet?
Now, I haven't seen him yet. We have a meeting 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We are going to meet them.
Have you made your presentation yet?
Yes, I made my presentation yesterday afternoon. I was very nervous, but everything went well.
Has management given you any feedback yet?
Yes, I have already met with the solid people.
So,
We met immediately after the meeting, and he was impressed with her work.
That's great, Brian. Congratulations. Have you visited any museums yet?
No, I'm afraid I haven't had any yet. I hope to take a tour around town tomorrow.
Betsy, I hope you have a great time. See you soon then. And thanks.
Then, bye.
Bye. Nice. Okay, Nelson. I want you to read the conversation again. I will write it in this case. Okay. Mira. Then you have 5 questions about that conversation. Where is Brian? Why is he there? Has he made a presentation yet? When he is going to meet Frank? Why hasn't he visited any museums yet? Right? So you have to read the conversation and then answer right the questions. So, Nelson, read it. Lee bien primero la conversación y luego vamos a resolver las preguntitas. ¿Ok? There you have it.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Nelson, let's try to answer the questions, right? For example, in the number 1, where is Brian? Oh, where is Brian? There you have the answer, right? Where is Brian according to the conversation? There you have the answer. I don't know why. Nice. So there is London. Good, right? I will do this now. So London. Nice. Why is he there? Why? Why is he there, Nelson? Why is he there?
Holiday.
On holiday? No. On business.
Business.
Okay. So, okay, Nelson. Vamos a terminar esta actividad en la próxima clase. Recuerda también que después de esta clase te voy a colocar o le voy a colocar ahí la tercera evaluación del módulo. Así que esté pendiente ahí, ¿verdad? De realizarla. ¿Ok?
Okay.
So, Nelson, have a nice weekend. Take care. Bye bye, Nelson.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.